Good morning, Husky Light here. I have got your Angel Oracle cards for today, which is Tuesday the 28th of April 2015. I hope you all had a great day yesterday. I hope you all have an amazingly wonderful day today, and we'll see what energies we've got around us today and what we need to do and what can help us and how we need to think. Right. And see what comes flying out in front of us. So, one more. Cold this morning. I've got my cardigan on, so I hate it when it's cold in the morning. I have to be all snuggled up. So, and the last one. Okay, right, here we go. So our first card for today, I don't know why I'm looking up there because my PC's up there and my camera's here. I get totally confused. Right, our first card for today, if I can get it, hope. Your loved ones in spirit world know when to reach out if they see that you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or you're struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Spirit has brought this card to the forefront for a reason. Even though there's a fine line between despair and hope, this card is a validation that hope is always there. Remember, it's inside you, and you all have free will to tap into its positive effects at any time. Hope provides a positive mindset to believe, to instill a sense of inner confidence, and to know that there's a happy and satisfactory outcome to any given situation. So hope, no matter what is going on today, no matter what the situation, no matter how hopeless it may feel, switch the hopeless to hope for today. When you have more of a positive outlook on something, it automatically feels more hopeful, it automatically feels better, it automatically feels like you've got something to aim for, that things are going to get better, other than you sitting there and thinking it's hopeless, it's not going to work, it's gone, it's done, I've done as much as I can, this is no good, it's not going, whatever it is. Turn it around into hope, whatever that situation is, and no matter how you feel about it, just turn it into hope. You turn it into hope, you turn it into something far more positive, and you will give it a far better result than if you don't. Use the card as a mirror to see yourself for all that you are, for all the good things, the beauty that you bring into this world, the love that you offer, and the encouragement that you give to others. Believe in yourself and hope that and know that you can overcome any situation. Hope will be your source of energy with all your achievements. So start trusting your instincts and lift your life in a different way and see your life differently. When you tap into hope, you can transcend the restrictions of your past. So instead of looking at your past and thinking, well, this is what happened in the past, this is what's going to happen in the future, because this is the way it was always been, so I can't change it, and this is, no, we changed the past. We've already forgiven ourselves for the past. We've already moved on from the past. Past does not exist anymore. Now we're co-creators. Now we're looking to the future to make our own futures, to make ourselves happier, and part of that, a really big part of that, is hope. Okay, and hope is what's important today. So remember that as we go through the day, because that's our first card. Our second card of the day is Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love that you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. this is obviously for a lot of you that are looking after loved ones who are nursing, loved ones who are ill. You know, you might be looking after them on your own. There might be your parents or your siblings, brothers, sisters, relatives, even dear friends that you're looking after. Remember to look after yourself as well. Remember to love yourself and give yourself a little bit of care as well. I know that I've done it myself as well in the past. I've, you know, given care to my parents who have died, and you become so embroiled, and so that is all that's there is your need, and quite rightly, to look after them. But you also need to look after yourself, because if you start losing sleep, if you start getting tired, if you start getting really upset, if you're not looking after yourself, if you're not drinking enough water, if you're not loving yourself as much as you should, you're not going to be able to look after them properly. For those of you who are going through this today, and you really, really need to look after yourself properly in order to care for them and to give them the care that you want to, in the way that you want to. So I know this isn't for everybody today, but for a lot of you, this will apply to. This card has been chosen in all likelihood because you are probably already or have been in a caretaker role, and you're shortly, or you're going to start caring shortly for somebody that you love. So it may be that we're going to have to start caring for somebody that we love. Maybe we don't know that yet, but maybe that's coming up. Maybe we'll have an inkling of it for some of us, but we're going to be in a caretaker role of some sort soon. This card is a timely reminder to ensure that you don't forget yourself in the process, no matter what type of care is being given, whether it's emotional support or it's hands-on. It's easy to let all your energy dissipate, leaving you feeling drained, disinterested, or at times feeling down. Don't get yourself feeling down. You have to stay positive. You have to stay positive for those that you are looking after. Remember that we're all made up of energy, and the energy is very precious and delicate, and it needs to be preserved and honoured. So take time for yourself, nurture yourself with self-care. If you need a massage, go and get a massage or a pedicure, or paint your nails or stick your makeup on. Put your feet up for 10 minutes and have a cuppa. Do whatever it is you need to give yourself a little bit of self-love today, for however long it needs to be, however long you can spare. But do that. Just look after yourself today. Don't go running around and charging around without thinking of yourself, because all too many, and I know you do, I know all too many of you do this until you're absolutely knackered, until you're crying, until you're upset. Don't do it. Remember to look after yourselves today. For those of you who are in that role, or who are about to be in that role, for some of you it might come up and we don't know it yet, but there'll be some sort of caring role that some of us need to take over, and we need to do it with as much love to ourselves as well as giving enough love to somebody else to care for them. Okay? Remember that we're all made up of this energy. Get healthy energy, so that when you have to return to someone in that care mode, you are going to feel more strong and more revitalised and more healthy and more in a position to be able to help them and feel to be able to help them. Okay, so it's not for everybody, this card today, but I think it maybe is for quite a lot of you, otherwise it wouldn't have come up. But definitely our hope card is for everybody, because we always need hope, always. And our third card, which actually goes with the caregiver card, so even if you're not caregiving in that role today, that you're looking after siblings or parents or you know, people that are ill, relatives that may be ill, it might be that you're just giving emotional support to somebody today that's really upset about something, or really angry about something. Maybe something, you know, has happened and they don't know how to handle it, and you're going to step in and you're going to be there for them. But again, whatever role that is, that caregiving role today, You need to be strong enough to be able to do it, and in order to do that, you need to be able to look after yourself as well. So, and our last card is self-love. So it's definitely about looking after yourself as well today. Now is a time to love and nurture and heal yourself. Self-love is simply not a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, your mind and your soul. Get that in the right position. Taking care and loving yourself is not a sign of being selfish, but it's very, very necessary. This card is a timely reminder to acknowledge now how much you've given to others, but in doing so, how much you've also forgotten about your own needs and what's truly good for you. When you focus on what you need as opposed to what you want, you'll gain the strength and purpose to refrain from making the same mistakes. You'll become more aware of past negative behaviour and thinking patterns that have caused you hurt or distress in the past. And as a result of this, you'll be able to stop and change them into positive affirmations, both now and for the future. Learn to nurture yourself. Work with what keeps you healthy, good, and have good nutrition, good exercise, good meditation, good relaxation. Get those feet up, have green tea, have a cuppa, go for a walk, have that massage, get somebody to give you a massage if you can. Do something that is good for you. Do something every single day, no matter what you're doing, that is good for you. Run yourself a really nice long bath. Get some Epsom salts in there. It's really good for getting out and getting rid of toxins. Do something special. Always do something for yourself special every day, to remind yourself how beautiful you are and how wonderful you are, how much you give to others, and how much you need to be loved yourself. You need to love yourself. Don't need other people to love you. You don't need validation from other people or anything like that. You need to love you. Your love comes from within you. You love number one, which is you. Okay? Once you validate yourself, once you love yourself, once you respect yourself, once you look after yourself, so will everybody else that will follow, because those are the boundaries that you set. Those are the things that radiate outwards, and it will come back to you like a mirror. Okay? For the love that you have inside you, that should come back to you like a mirror. So make sure that you are loving yourself, and do whatever you can to do that. And say, whether it's a simple walk or a bath, whatever it is, just you need self-love, and it goes perfectly with the caregiver card as well. When you learn to come from a place of self-love, you will be able to accept your weaknesses and acknowledge your past mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about past mistakes. We've got through that now. Yeah, I think the cards yesterday were talking about past mistakes as well, and moving forward, just acknowledging them and knowing that we did the best we could, we did what we could at the time, and now we're moving forward. Just forgive yourself and know that they were important lessons that you needed to learn to create clarity and strength for your future. Be good to yourself, because you really deserve it. Okay, so this is what it's saying. I think a couple of the cards actually said this yesterday as well, that you need to forgive yourself and you need to move forward and you need to look after yourself. So all of these cards, have hope and look after yourself and be good to yourself. Okay, so those are your cards for today. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Whatever you're doing, remember the reading. Remember to look after yourself. Remember to have hope. Give yourselves a break, okay? And have a really, really nice day. Namaste, blessings and light, and I'll speak to you soon.